Hi, my name is Jeff McCamey, and I just wanted to tell people about my, I guess you would call it the red pill moment. The moment that I kind of realized that some wasn't quite right with the media, with the way that stories were being portrayed to us. I guess my first part was back in high school when I was sitting in class. I was a little rebel kid. I was just a total butthead, and of course, had to question everything, backtalk, and we started hearing about Muhammad and Islam, and so I'm going, what the heck? What, at this time, people were freaking out and having, the Ten Commandments taken down from anywhere, and anything Christ was just, and see, I wasn't even, very religious at the time, but I saw the definite bias. And that's what really was like, why are you allowing that in these schools? But if anybody even mentions prayer, you guys are freaking out. I'm going, okay, what is really going on there? Well, but in high school, I was really more into the party life and the friends and just doing my thing. So I didn't even think much of that. I went on with life, but a few years later, it was right around graduation, it was 93, I saw something on the news, and this is what really bothered me. One station that I happened to be watching at the time talked about, this was when Waco, Texas was going on, and there was the compound, and there was this guy, they were saying that he was just a religious fanatic, and he brainwashed all these people into, and this was the stories that was going out. Well, all of a sudden, I see a reporter sitting there talking about, well, they're sending in a tank and they're gonna flush these people out, and they showed a short clip of this tank going in there, and there was fire come out of the front of that freaking tank. That was a flamethrower off the front of that tank, and they're talking about how they're going to smoke them out. And I'm going, holy crap, we could burn that place down. Well, you know what? Okay, I've seen a few shows where, okay, they've done that in the past. Burnt the place down, people run out and they capture them. Okay. The entire place burnt down. All the children died. Most of the children died that were in there. It was a horrific scene. A lot of these families were just destroyed. Well, next thing you know, they didn't talk to any of these families. None of them made the news at all. And all of a sudden, every station that reported that said that, well, Koresh, no, maybe it was him. The leader of this cult, he burnt that place down. He set those fires. They were all reporting that he set those fires. When I'm like, you already showed me the truth. You showed me that tank with the fire coming out of the front, going into that building. I never saw that video again. And all stations were saying that he did it from the inside. And I'm going, wait. What the hell? My news media is lying to me. And it started to just wake things up. It wasn't until about a year or so after that, I got out of the party scene and I quit doing all of that kind of stuff. And well, I started meeting people and talking, and I found out a whole lot more when I started to talk to people. And I find out And it starts to dawn on me how much they lie to us on a regular basis. And sometimes even little things, you're like, why did you even lie about that kind of stuff? or it's not even what they lied about, but what they're not reporting. Where there's real stories out there that are basically what the journalism is supposed to be reporting on. Things that the government are doing wrong. They're supposed to be the voice of the people that are looking out for us and keeping government small and saying, hey, your government's doing this. And they're not doing that. At least it appeared that way. They were running like cover for these political purposes. And it was obvious with that same example back in Waco when everybody changed the story, because that would obviously look bad that our government went in there and just burnt that place down and killed those people. and they all fell in line with it. Well, that's exactly what started my processes of being able to see past that. And that, I guess, that was my red pill. That was my, what the hell is going on in this world that our media is lost its conscience. They lost their purpose. They sold out. And then I find out later on, I start to realize that where the money's coming from. Follow the money, baby. I mean, that's how you know. And you start to realize that in our schooling, in their schooling, in a lot of the things that are being pushed out there, it's all a shield. It's all a lot of it is just fake, and you can find the truth out there. That's the wonderful thing about the internet now. And a lot of these people, I bump heads with them regularly, and they don't get it. They still think that the media is just telling it as it is. Oh, how could these people be liars? Oh my gosh, you're just a nutball. And I'm going, I saw it with my own freaking eyes. I saw them lie to us. I can see it multiple times. And once you take that red pill, once you actually see it and you look at it and you think about it, you see a whole lot more of it. And you can really see it for what it is. And then you can start to look at other situations and say, okay, what's the rest of this story? Look it up, and then you'd be like, okay, they're doing it again. So I just had to get that. That is my red pill moment. Those were some of my wake-up calls as to what is really going on. And seriously, our government has a long way to go to becoming what we need it to be, what we as a people can live with as a society, to be able to govern over us, not to just waste and just con us and lie to us. Anyway, I'll make more videos. I have a lot more information and things that I found on a regular basis, and you know what, maybe as this goes along, I'll get more advanced, and I'll have be able to put up that video proof and all of those things that I've found, but I guess this will suffice for now. Anyway, my name's Jeff, and thanks.